Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to At This Moment. Well, yeah, I'm just sitting here, in the room, listening to some jams, and I thought I would just kind of break down a freaking album. Well, a little bit of a reaction. I'm not going to react to every little single song because I need to kind of try to figure out how all that works with, copyright and all that craziness out there. But, anyways, something I just wanted to kind of react to real quick is Nas's new album, King's Disease 2. I literally have probably played this in my truck every single day over and over and over again for at least like the last week and a half. I'm almost 40 years old, so Nas is my timeline and just the way, how everything came up and everything like that. And um it's just a really good album, and it's kind of crazy because, a lot of people think that, real hip hop has died. We've moved on to this new generation of whatever trap, mumble, whatever it's called. I don't know. I have a really hard time getting into it. I mean, I do appreciate some new artists that I must say that my even my daughter has turned me over to, but there are artists that have been kind of, been around for a little bit. Like, well, I mean, Kendrick Lamar has been around for a long time. But just people like that and Joyner Lucas, things like that. Those are some really good, artists out there. Big Sean, everything. So, anyways, I want to get into this Nas album because the reason why I really wanted to have kind of a small reaction to this Nas album is because how it hit me in so many different ways. He has his same flow that he's always had, but one song that really hit me the most was a song called Death Row East. And we all know, when I grew up, it was all about Death Row Records. They were the biggest thing known to man when it came to the rap industry. And trust me, when it came to me and my boys growing up, it was West Coast rap or nothing, and that was heavily influenced by, Death Row, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, the Dog Pound, just everybody that they had going on. Yeah, I might not look at it, but I know a thing or two about some good hip hop. But anyways, it really hit a divide between not even paying attention to anything that was going on the East Coast. Like, I could care less. Watching MTV or BET music videos, anything that came on from the East Coast, I was like, oh, that's trash. I don't even want anything to do with it. Once in a while, like a Method Man song might come on, and I might vibe to it a little bit. But other than that, it was just really about anything that was strictly West Coast, whether it be E40, Spice One, MC8, Too Short. I mean, the list could just go on forever because we were just up on everything. Uh, a buddy of mine, he was a real big Sugar Free fan, so we were always vibing to Sugar Free all the time. DJ Quick, all those guys. So I mean, anything where that divide was, that's just how it was. We were all from California. We all just, I guess, kind of just wanted to represent what was going on over here. But listening to this Nas album over and over and over again, really put me in touch, of course, with his other things. I mean, I heard a lot of his other stuff. I just really didn't hear it or really sit down and listen to what was going on in his lyrics and everything. And I mean, I was a product of my environment. I was 14, 13 years old, and I just wanted to be cool with the homies and just go along with what they said. Well, enough about the past. Moving on to the now, and just listening to Nas's storytelling in this album has really opened my eyes to a lot of different things. Especially in the song Death Row East, he talks about a lot of the conflict he had with Tupac because of the East Coast West Coast vibe. He even puts it out there like, if something was gonna go down, you're in my city, you're in my state, you're out here in New York. If it's gonna go down, it's not gonna go good for you. So I mean, I guess it was a pretty good thing that it didn't go down as it might have could have at that time. But he later goes on to say that he wanted to meet up with Tupac inside of Las Vegas without any media attention, just kind of do a spur of the moment meet up, and they really wanted to squash the beef between East and West Coast because they knew it was just getting a little out of hand. And it goes into the song saying even more that um, there was a concert he was having in Las Vegas. He even stopped the concert and pretty much, somebody got on stage saying that, at 7:03 East Coast time, 4:03 or 4:06, something like that. I might be a few minutes off, but announcing to the crowd that Tupac had passed away. And it's kind of crazy because I can almost picture perfectly in my head what I was doing, where I was at, and who I was with every time we had heard somebody passed away. I remember when Eazy-E passed away. I was outside with my boys. We were just all chilling. It was actually pretty gray and gloomy in the skies when the DJ came on the radio. This was a local radio station that used to play a lot of good hip hop and everything. And they announced that Eazy-E had died. And going back now to 1996, I was probably in the 10th grade at this time. And I can remember, once again, hanging out with my boys, just BSing, having a good time. We all used to walk around with Walkmans and, yeah, Walkmans. I'm not talking about, iPods and shit. No, we had cassette playing or CD playing Walkmans. And I could just remember the DJ coming on the radio again. Now, I mean, we had all known that Tupac got shot, but we're like, okay, he might be able to survive this. But, the DJ came on the radio once again. But it's just kind of crazy how when you listen to music and a song hits you in a certain way, it really makes you sit back and reflect on how good it was to be young and to kind of be free in some sense. We've all grown up, we all have families, and the most of us have kids and everything, and we're kind of just doing our own thing. But it's just kind of crazy how when you really listen to music, how it can result into really reminiscing on everything that you've done in life. And I know, don't know, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. It was pretty crazy how one particular song out of this whole Nas album could bring so many memories back to growing up with my boys and everything. And pretty much it really makes me miss a lot of them and everything. But this Nas album is great. I'm glad as life went on, I got over the whole West Coast only thing because I mean there are tons of songs by the Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, Redman, of course the Notorious B.I.G., Nas. Uh, just there's just a slew of um, great artists out there. In my later high school phase, 99, 2000, me and my buddy were probably one of the biggest No Limit soldiers in Southern California. I mean, imagine that a white dude and a Mexican dude probably being one of the biggest No Limit fans that you could see around. But it was good that, I finally broke away from being so single-minded. And then, as I matured and got even older, I started breaking into, different types of music, and it's been really therapeutic for me in a lot of ways. But if you're looking for a great album, go to your Apple Music, your Spotify, whatever you listen to, whatever you stream with nowadays. I can't say go to the warehouse and pick up the CD. Warehouse don't exist no more. Sam Goody don't exist no more. Tower Records don't exist anymore. It's kind of sickening to say all that, but these were the joints where we would go to pick up our albums and everything. But if you want a good vibing record to listen to, get that new Nas album. And if you have some records that are some new music that's come out recently, let's start a discussion. I would love to do a lot more reactions. Like I said, let me make sure I get all the legal aspects right. I don't want a bunch of my videos being canceled and everything because of copyright infringements and everything. Or if you have some suggestions on the way I can do that, that'd be great too. But drop a comment below. Please go check out that new Nas album, like I said, on Apple Music or your favorite streaming service, and just vibe out to it. If you're a real, true hip hop head, if you're maybe in the age range of my genre, or maybe if you're just a youngster that, has a dad that's in that genre and he's trying to tell you how powerful and how awesome this music is, go check out this album. I'm pretty sure you'll really, really enjoy that. All right, everybody, this is At This Moment. Please don't forget to click subscribe. I got a bunch of more great content coming for you. I still have the Beats by Dre giveaway to go through. So let's hit that 100 subs, and I'll make sure to get the winner out those headphones. But until then, check out Nas King's Disease 2. And until then, everybody, love y'all. Peace.